NBC is now reporting that former hostage Bowe Bergdahl will now be charged with desertion for leaving base in Afghanistan before he was captured by the Taliban. But late today, the Pentagon denied there's a decision to prosecute the former prisoner. NBC's Steve Handelsman is following those developments tonight from Washington, D.C.
My name is Bowe Bergdahl.
The charge of desertion is so serious it can mean decades in prison. And the Pentagon today denied that prosecutors have agreed to that charge.
No decision has been made with respect to the case of Sergeant Bergdahl. None.
But military sources tell NBC News Bowe Bergdahl will be charged with desertion, abandoning his combat post in Afghanistan in 2009, putting at risk fellow soldiers.
He deserted not only the Army, but he also left myself and my platoon and my company to clean up his mess.
6 soldiers died during the fruitless search for Bergdahl.
There's still people out there that never came back, and it's because he walked away.
Bergdahl became a Taliban prisoner locked up for 5 years. But when he was freed, picked up by U.S. Special Forces, there was little celebration. Even in his hometown in Idaho, Bergdahl had been swapped for 5 Taliban leaders. Critics warning the 5 would rejoin the fight against the U.S. President Obama, who had flown Bergdahl's parents to Washington to play up his release, quickly went defensive.
We still get an American soldier back.
If Bergdahl is charged with desertion, what's his lawyer's defense?
They're going to try to say that, yes, he did leave, but he didn't intend to desert. He didn't intend to join the enemy. He simply was going AWOL for a limited period, and they might throw in something that he was captured, and therefore, against his will, he was not able to return.
If he's charged, Bergdahl could make a deal and plead guilty. At least 20 years in prison is possible, but sources tell NBC News Bergdahl could get far less if he agrees to leave the Army and give up $300,000 in back pay. I'm Steve Handelsman, NBC News, Washington.